Hey guys, Anfield here, and this is going to be the first of the subscriber replays that I'm going to do. This replay was sent to me by Yodaman2, who is actually in Relic 3rd Armored, our second clan, I guess you could say. I know it's backwards, but if you want me to explain, just ask. So he sent me this replay. He sent me a couple screenshots that I'll attach to the end so that you can guys see the after battle stats, because that still doesn't show in replays yet. So anyway, yeah, this is the first one, so I hope you enjoy. And let's have a look. Okay, so he's running his Batchat. He's in a platoon with Hylian and Paimon. Paimon's running his E50 AUS-M. Hylian's running an E100. And Yoda is running his Batchat. So, should be an interesting battle. There's good players on both teams. And, in fact, some notable clans. You got Forge, Pepcak, and War down there. So let's see what happens. He's got all AP loaded, so let's hope he doesn't need the gold. Now, he shouldn't need the gold in this match. There's nothing really there that's that difficult to penetrate. Now, the spot he went to here, let me open up the minimap a little bit more. The spot he went to is control. Yeah. Right here is a really good spot. You can fire across here as enemy tanks try to drive across. Sometimes it can be difficult because they light up too late, and you don't get a chance to shoot them because by the time they light up like that E75, they're already half across. But sometimes you get them just early enough, and you can send all sorts of punishment down at them. Now Hylian, is that Hylian? I think it's Hylian. Yes, has decided to go down. I don't know if it's he's gonna try and shoot this Batchat, and he has shot the Batchat, and they've taken him out. He set him on fire. Very good shot. I don't like saying that kind of thing is lucky, but I guess it is in a way, you know, unless he realistically did actually aim. But even then, you still need the percentage of chance that the engine will set on fire. But regardless, a very good shot right there. They've taken out one of their Batchats from BB, who doesn't seem happy about it because Hylian said worth it, and then he said fuck off. So a little bit of banter going back and forth there. For those of you that don't know, BB are made up, or at least their leadership are made up of a lot of ex-Relic guys. And we just saw Yoda here back up and just pop the last hit on the 268 there. They're being really aggressive in the south there. You can see the E75s push around. Whereas the other parts of their team are all sitting at A5, and they're still fighting in the chat. Yeah, the enemy team just seems to be camping back at A6 area, A5, and their artillery has already been lit. Of course, we're not sure if they're going to be taken out just yet. Well, we'll see. Yoda's team has suffered one artillery loss here. They've lost their M4043. Oh, there goes a GW Tiger. Oh, and here comes Yoda sneaking up on a Batchat. Generally, this is a good idea to do when you come around if you start on the side that Yoda did, and the position you're moving into is secure. In other words, you want to make sure that you don't go too early, because if the enemy team controls the A6 area, they can shoot across at you as you try to come across. You get lit up, and it's just a bad idea. And Yoda's going to try and take out this Type E here, which he will do. But yeah, you want to make sure when you do go across to wipe out any mediums or whatever situated itself down there above the water there, that you can't be shot across. When Yoda went across, he was okay because his platoon mate Paimon had already been distracting the enemy over in that area. I'm not sure I would have done that personally if I were Paimon. It seems a little bit risky considering the strength. Also, diving headfirst into a T-57 doesn't seem like much of a good idea in any situation, unless of course there's no HP left, which he didn't. So, well, I mean he did. So, excuse me. It looks like really they've lost their lead that they initially had. They had a good thrust going. They'd taken out a large portion of the enemy team, but now they seem to have lost that advantage, probably with recklessness. Let's see. Yoda here is reloading, so he can't shoot on that T-57, which is advancing on his T-54E1. But they really want to take that T-57 out. Not only is it a good player by the looks of it, at least, you know, on soft XAM stats. But he's also, the T-57 is an extremely good tank, and it doesn't really take an amazing player to play it really well, because it is literally that good. Ooh, and miss on the T-54 there, but he's going to aim it again, and just a track. I guess, yep, there it is. Now we should dump some shells into T-57 before he disappears. He was going to force a reload there, or maybe he was out of shells. I wasn't actually paying attention. This is an interesting situation. So, now, one issue I do see is that the it's not an S-51. What is it? Oh, it's a Batshot Arty. The Batshot Arty has only just started to run away. Let's have a look. Yeah, 48%. He's been unlucky with his artillery there, if you have a look. Anyway, their Batshot Arty is really delayed in getting out of there. One thing... Oh my goodness, they're still going in that chat. Anyway, one thing you want to keep in mind when you're playing artillery, and I have a friend that plays artillery, and he's very good in it. But one of the keys to playing artillery correctly is knowing when to relocate and move. And that's not just moving to get shots, that's also moving to get out of the way. If you can keep yourself alive longer, you can do more in the battle if you keep yourself alive rather than, oh, well, the flank's filled, I'm just going to sit here and maybe TD mode something and die. If you can get away, get away. I mean, if it's a GW Tiger, that's something different, but... Oh my goodness. That is a T-92. He's lucky that's not the best exactly the best TD moding artillery that there is. It looks like Hillian down there has gone to deal with... E5 and an M103, which he's just dispatched of the M103. He shouldn't have any hit points left. Looks like Yoda's elected to come help him. So they know that the T-57 must be still along the 0 area. The Batshot did manage to get away. He's lucky because that tank is quick. I'm surprised actually the T-57 wasn't capable of getting to him faster, but now he's going to get on the flank of this E5 here. He does need to be careful. It looks like the 57 has returned, and they really need to be careful here because Hillian really does not have a lot of HP left, and Yoda only has one shot, and he's probably going to force reload to get it back. Oh, he's going to shoot the C-92 first. Oh, someone hit him just before. That was very lucky. Lucky in the sense that they were able to take him out because someone else hit him, because he only had one shot left. 7 kills so far. That's pretty good. He's done 4,121 damage. He's actually done a little bit more than that, but unfortunately XVM can't read the damage done blind, and he did kill a T-54 blind, so probably a couple hundred more hit points or so. It looks like he's going around here. I don't know if he's gonna move. Yeah, he's gonna. Is he gonna? No. Interesting. Now I'm not sure why he's doing it. I guess he must be going for the cap. If I were in his situation, oh, that's tough because you kind of want to know where the T-57 is. I mean, if he's really not that far from his cap. Actually, it looks like he's going to kill the M43 and not cap yet. They've got to be careful though, because obviously Hillian only has 200 or so hit points. That's really not a lot, and although the E100 has good armor when used correctly, that turret can be penetrated by the T-57's AP and easily by its gold if it's using gold. So we'll see what happens. He is deciding to go on the cap. Not sure that I would do the same. But you know, he's going for it. He doesn't know where the M4043 is either. And he's still missing that 57, so the 57 knows where he is now. I think, yeah, he would probably assume that it's the Batshot. Oh, there's the 57. Oh, he only had 600 hit points. I would have gone after him. It's gonna be close here. Yep. That just shows just how lethal that T-57 can be. It has a much quicker inner drum reload than the Batshot or the 50B does, and so it can fire quicker. So although he only had 600 hit points and Yoda had less, Hillian's saying they're getting crucial here, but I'm not sure you get crucial if you had it. I don't know if it's just Brothers in Arms that you lose when your platoon mate dies. I'm not sure. Mocking BB a little bit there. Anyway, the 4043, I'm not sure where he is. I assume he's coming back to try and reset in TD mode. I don't think he's trying to guess too much. But anyway, yeah, the 57 is just a very good tank. I think it's being nerfed in 8.5. We'll have to find out exactly what they're doing to it. But no, it's a really good tank, and that inner drum reload is just lethal. It can destroy a 50B. You know, much quicker than the 50B can do to it, because not only does it fire faster inner drum, it also has a much quicker overall reload. I think it's like 22 seconds or something like that. So GW Tiger has apparently decided to come to cap. I guess why not? It's something to distract the M4043 if it does show up. Oh, there it is. And there he goes. It looks like Yoda's gonna let him live until he gets the maximum amount of cap points possible. Or maybe he's gonna kill him? I'm not sure. Maybe he wants Invader. Oh, there goes the GW Tiger. He might want Invader. It's kind of difficult to tell. But 5,126 damage, and that's that. So thanks guys for watching. I will add the after battle stats here so you can take a look at them. But thanks for sending in the replay, Yoda. It's a good game. 8 kills, very nice. Just shows how lethal the Batshat can be. You know, it's one of those tanks where in the extended battles area, or in other words, what I'm trying to say is when the battles progress quite a lot, a Batshat can be very lethal because it comes in and kills weakened tanks like a Vulture. And picks them off, whereas in the beginning of the game you have to play it carefully because you don't want to lose too many hit points and die early, and you know you can't really brawl much with full HP tanks from the front. So good game, Yoda. Thanks for sending it in. I'll try and get to other replays that you guys have sent me. I've gotten quite a few actually, more than I expected initially, and I'll try and get to as many as I can. So thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more.